Hey, what's going on everybody? Billy Aiken here. And in today's video, we're going to talk about how to increase your leads, customers, and sales, and to be able to take your business to the next level. Now, every business owner and aspiring entrepreneur that I work with all have this one thing in common that they need in order to grow their business, and that is to generate leads for their business on a consistent basis that only does one thing, and that is to convert to new customers. Now, here's the million-dollar question. Where do we send all of these potential customers to generate leads in order to be able to convert them to new customers? This is where most people go wrong, and that is sending people to a traditional, generic website shooting arrows in the dark that they're going to get potential new clients that are actually going to take action. Now, let me show you a few examples of exactly what I'm talking about. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to take a look at two different industries, and we're going to be looking at traditional websites that these companies have set up, and we're just using these as an example. I mean, this can apply to anything. If you just do a Google search for your industry, you're going to find all types of different websites, that people have, and the purpose of this training is to kind of show you, I would say what most business owners are doing wrong whenever they're trying to set up a traditional website and why they're not getting a consistent flow of leads. Because we're talking about lead generation. There's a huge difference between having a website, a really professional website that gives a lot of good quality information about your business and your brand and what you do and the products and services that you offer. There's a big difference between that and then showing somebody a special offer that's going on, running ads to that offer to generate leads. There's a huge difference, and that's what I'm going to show you today. So the two industries that we're going to look at today is going to be chiropractors and photographers. All right, so it really doesn't matter. I could have picked plumbers. I could have picked real estate. It doesn't matter. The concept and the principles are all the same. So here's a website, and what I did was I did a local search for, I live in the Nashville, Tennessee area, so I just kind of looked for, companies that are here. And by the way, if you own any of these websites, please don't take offense. I'm not putting any of these down. I'm not, gonna say anything negative. All that I'm gonna do is point out the difference between what's appropriate for traditional website, giving quality information to people, and then what you really need if you're wanting to generate leads, like you want sales right now. Traditional website is not the way to go, and I'm going to show you why. So here's this one, East End Chiropractic. It's not a super nice website, but it is very plain. It gives information about the business, has the contact information, the location, the hours, things like that. It's a very basic, and then we got some other stuff up here. So the problem with this is, let's say, for example, that we were running a Facebook ad to this page. It would not do anything. You'd be very lucky just to get 1% to actually go through and, give this person a call. And so the reason why this won't work is because this page is not giving a clear call to action on exactly what, each person that visits this page, what they need to do in order to get access to a special offer. And there is no special offer on this page. So that's an example. Let's take a look at another one. All right, so this one's a little bit nicer, and it's got, three different, categories. The logo is a little too big, but not a big deal. These are very good professional images. And it's got a video, which is good. Some, stuff there, and it looks like it's sponsors over there, and you can request an appointment by clicking there. Then it's, here's the chiropractor there, and it's got Google Maps right there, and hours of operation. So this is a lot of information, and it's a very nice website. But the only problem is if you're running ads to this page for the specifically to generate leads, it won't convert because you're not showing somebody an irresistible offer. First adjustment, doctor's findings, doctor's report, and x-rays, whatever, for $19. People would look at that and say, wow, $19 to get my first adjustment and get a doctor's report, find out, what the doctor thinks about my specific situation. $19 is nothing. I know chiropractors that charge $150 per visit. And so, but there's nothing like that here. It just gives generic information about the branding, about the company, about what they offer. All right, let's look at a few more. See, this is, the same thing. It is a little loud. It's got a lot of information, but what we're doing is we're not directing people where they need to go. And the same thing with this. I saved the best for last because, you get to this point, you just keep on scrolling. There's nothing down here. So, I mean, this site wasn't really designed very well, but, it's very basic. But this is the problem, is we're not directing people in the way they should go. And the correct way to do this is by utilizing a high converting sales funnel. All right. So if you don't know what a sales funnel is usually a 2 to 3 to 4 step process. Normally it's a 2-step process. Page number 1 is going to be the landing page. As you can see, we're here at the landing page. It's very simple. It's very cut and dry. It has a irresistible special offer, first visit, adjustment, and doctor's report for only $19. It has a call to action and a call out. Hey, Fort Lauderdale to Swan with New Day Chiropractic doing something crazy, giving away 20 vouchers for only $19. And let me refresh that way. And there's even a countdown timer. And there's only one thing they can do. So, I mean, you go to these other sites, there is a dozen to 50 different things that they can click on and go to. And, we don't want that. We want to generate a lead that's going to turn into a new customer. And the way we do that is simplifying the entire process by sending them to a simple landing page. All they could do is one thing. Click on give me my voucher. And then what they do is they enter their information and then give me my voucher. That's it. We want to generate the lead. Once they do that, it goes to step number 2, which is the thank you page. And normally what a thank you page is just to say thank you, confirmation, hey, thanks for signing up, by the way. Or you could just say, we'll be in touch with you. Or you could say, hey, if you call right now, we're going to give the first 5 people an extra bonus for a free massage. All you have to do is just give the promo code New Day Massage. So first 20 people. So if I read this, I'm like, heck yeah, I want a massage. I'm going to call right now. And so what you're doing is you're closing the gap on the customer waiting for you to establish contact through, phone, text, email. And then you're basically forcing them, or not really forcing, but you're incentivizing them to contact you because you're giving them an even better offer. And so got little Google Maps here, a couple of pictures of the chiropractic care, the address. A lot of people like to put it in their GPS, if they're not familiar with the area. Big red letters and numbers for the phone number. See, that's a sales funnel. And sales funnels is what's converting the best right now. The purpose of sales funnel is not to give all the information about your brand and about your company and what you do and all the different techniques that you have and pictures of your location and 5-star reviews and happy customers and your favorite sports team and hours of operation. It's not about that. The sales funnel is only about one thing: converting leads to customers, and that's what it's about. Converting leads to customers. Here's another really nice sales funnel that's been created. Get neck and back pain relief naturally without drugs. Let me refresh that. Without drugs, surgery, harmful procedures. Limited time offer, 1-hour massage and a personal home care kit for free. And all they have to do is click on the button and enter their information right here. And there's a little countdown timer. Here's a little video that you can add of, talking about what you do and some happy customers. Here's some success stories. And you could do images or you can embed videos. These are actually videos that you click on and it opens it up, and we'll go ahead and click on one. And what it does is it opens it up right here and people can watch, testimonials. And then I have it set up to where it automatically just kind of pops up when you scroll down. Here's some reviews. Check this out. and then it pops up again with some different conditions that we treat. This is a much more involved sales funnel. There's a lot more going on, but still there's only one thing that they can do. They can click on the button, or when they get down to the bottom, they can click here and a pop-up comes up. And so, and by the way, if you like these sales funnels, if you join the private mastermind student group, I give all of these funnels away for free to all of my students. So it's just something for you to think about. But again, this is 2 steps. They land on this page, they enter their information, then they go to the thank you page. We'll be in touch shortly, or you can call right now and set up your initial exam. And here's a phone number. And as for your convenience, this even goes a step further. You can fill out your new patient paperwork by clicking here. So you can even do an extra, to incentivize them. You can say, hey, if you call right now, we'll give you ABC. So what I wanted to do is kind of give you an idea of how the process works. Let's look at photography real quick. We're going to go through this very fast. So this is a very basic page. It's got home, portraits, vintage, contact, and over here it's got the same thing, a little bit of information. Again, if you send, for example, you're running Facebook ads and you send somebody to here, I would say 95% of everybody is going to bounce off, because you only have about 3 to 7 seconds to be able to get their attention, to retain their attention, and get them to take action. And if you send them to a generic page, they're just going to bounce off. Same thing with this. Nothing necessarily wrong with this website. It's actually very nice. But look, there's a lot of information. A lot of stuff. It's about the photographer, and you can book now by clicking here. Here's some specials, and it's just a lot of stuff going on. But unfortunately, people that only are going to pay attention for 3 to 7 seconds, if they don't see a special offer that differentiates you between everybody else and all of your competitors, they're just going to bounce off. And that's why it's important that you send them to a good quality, high converting sales funnel, just like this. So you'll love the way you look. Get a free 5x7 or an 8x10 with your first photo shoot. I designed this. I designed this sales funnel, and I have a couple of students that are photographers, and they used it. And what they do is they just kind of change it up and add, some of their photos, their logo, things like that. And they are crushing it. They're getting an average of, 20 new customers a week. And what they're doing is they're having to turn people away because they're getting too many. But it's very simple. Weddings, engagements, bridals, check out some of our work. And, these are just some stock images that I added, some copyright-free images that I added just to make it look nice and professional. There's some arrows, book appointment, and it's got a little pop-up that comes up. And you can even put your phone number right there. This is a very nice sales funnel. And there's only one thing they could do. If we run traffic to this page, there's just one thing, and that is irresistible offer, and then getting them to take action by entering their information. And when they do, it's going to take them to a thank you page. Thanks for signing up for the special offer. We're going to get in touch with you to set up your first photo session. Or you can skip the line and call right now. You could even go any further and say the first 20 people that call right now will get an additional, 15 minutes of, added to your session, or, something like that. And what it does is it incentivizes people. And that's exactly what we want to do. Whenever you're looking at this, you've got to have a high converting sales funnel. The very first step to, setting everything up and optimizing your offer in a way that not only attracts new customers and sales, but also automates the entire process for you, is to set up the framework of your digital marketing. Now, I actually showed this exact strategy in a previous video, but I'm going to quickly go over it. Once you understand that you have to have a high converting sales funnel in order to be able to generate leads on a consistent basis that are going to turn into new customers, you have to have the right marketing framework. Now, keep in mind that this is different for every business. And for example, if you're a local business like a chiropractor or photographer trying to get new customers and clients in your local area, this will be the framework for you. And what you're going to do is you're going to set up a simple, offer on like a Facebook ad or whatever traffic campaign you're going to run. It's going to go to that very first page, that landing page that we talked about that's going to have this special offer. And then when they take action, it's going to take them to the thank you page. And then from there, what we could do is you can establish contact with them by giving them a call or sending them a text message, and you can set up, a system in a certain way to do that. I actually show my private student group how to set all that up. But just for the purpose of this video, we're just going to kind of talk about two initial steps that you can take. And that is you can have an email follow-up series that's going to sequence, that's automatically going to be sent to the customer and to be able to close sales. And then you can set up retargeting Facebook ads. And, people that haven't signed up or haven't become a customer, you can run ads to them and say, hey, I noticed you checked out my offer, but you haven't given us a call yet. Why don't you go ahead and give us a call? I've got an additional special offer for you. And, if you're an online-based business, you can run traffic to a special offer page. You can send them to a bridge page or a sales page. You can have upsells and downsells, send them to the thank you page. I mean, there's other steps that you can be doing, but the framework really depends on your business. And once you know your specific framework, then you can start setting up the process. When I say setting up the process, I mean setting up your sales funnel, setting up your email autoresponder, getting the systems and the processes in place so that you can start running ads and start running traffic and then start generating leads and customers and sales on a consistent basis. That's how you do it. That's the method that's going to take you to the next level. Now, if you would like to learn more and get access to more training to be able to help you grow your business, inside the description below is a link for you to join a free digital marketing masterclass training and learn more how to take your business to the next level. Now, please make sure if you have not already, click on the subscribe button below as more videos just like this are coming out on a regular basis, and hit that notification bell so you can be notified when a new video comes out. I do hope that you got a ton of value out of this video, and if you did, make sure that you let everybody know in the comments below. Smash the thumbs up and share this video. All right, so I will see you on the next video.